caught in a dilemma. See, he could change the path of their future once again. I got a question.
What?
Did Clara Barton live in the Ford Edison section of New Jersey?
I don't know.
That's something named after Clara Barton and Edison.
Yeah, for more local flavor, folks, there is a town that's named that in New Jersey. I don't think one has to do with the other. There's some, I think she was a nurse, Clara Barton, our Clara Barton, not a teacher. But I'm not entirely sure. That's a history lesson for another day, folks.
Yes.
I caution you not to supplement continuing for your own personal benefit. There are requirements to be arrested. We should proceed as planned, and as soon as we return to 1985, we'll destroy this infernal machine.
It's not logical. He already altered the timeline by keeping her alive. What should happen is that he should bring her with him.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't belong here anyway.
Yeah.
But why they're not thinking of that, I have no idea. It's just a giant bummer parade because of the tombstone.
Yeah, it's the dirt that found it all. Can I say that?
Sure, why not? This is a bummer here, man. This is...
What's wrong?
I've come to say goodbye.
Goodbye? Oh, where are you going?
This is just adding to the drama.
Yeah, it's a bummer, man.
I want you to know that I don't care about you deeply. But I realize that I've worked a long day trying to go back without you.
Why not that me?
I can't tell you.
Another question.
That is the answer. She just gave him the answer.
What?
Take wherever you're going, take me with you. It could as easily be when are you going? To when are you going? Take me with you. It's the same.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way that you can understand.
Please, I have to know. If you sincerely do love me, then tell me the truth.
She's gonna think he's fat, nothing crazy.
He should say, I have to show you the truth because it's incredible. She won't believe it.
Tomorrow I have to go back to the year 1985.
Do you understand?
See?
I understand. Because you know you thought the light was never you thought something destiny going to take advantage of me. Oh, I heard the whoppers in my day, but the fact that you'd expect me to answer the notion like that is so insulting and degrading. All you have to say is I don't love you and I don't want to see you anymore. That at least would have been respectful.
But that's not the truth.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah, it's a bummer. Remember that part House of Bummer?
She told him. She basically kindly told him to go after himself.
Well,
those kind of words.
Not precisely, but that he's a cold-hearted, because she can't possibly accept. He shouldn't have said, I'll tell you, I'll show you. He's big dummy. I don't care if he did invent the time machine. It's not how you go about that explanation.
Is he gonna have some whiskey?
Unfortunately, he's the lightest drunk I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen some real leaps. Let me tell you, I've seen some feather drunks. Emmett, are you sure he knows what it's gonna do?
He's gonna drink himself to death. That's not good.
I knew it. I had that look in the man's face.
He's to drink himself into pieces if he drinks all that.
I can tell you, friend. You get over her.
Totem Wolf would say, pieces, pieces?
Is that what he would say?
Yes, he would say, pieces, pieces?
I can assure you, sir, there are other women. I have peddling this barbed wire all across the country. It's taught me one thing.
Help.
It's that you never know.
Oh, man.
They're trying to get back to the future, and
He has a time machine that he could have showed her. I just don't get it. Now, if she sees the time machine and then doesn't believe the time machine, that's one thing. But asking someone in that position to just buy that you're a time traveler.
Here's what I would have done. If I had a time travel machine and that had happened, I'd go into the future, go to where I need to do, repair the machine, go back, get her, then go back.
See, that's another solution, but he's scared of time travel now. He never wants to do it again. I mean, it's not been that great for him so far, but...
Run for fun? What the hell kind of fun is that?
I'm just laughing because that happened. It just seems like the right thing to do.
I guess so.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
That's the first one. Yes, that's it. He just likes the hole.
Marty.
What are you doing? I lost the Marty. Nothing left down here. All right, that's why you gotta come back with me. Where? Back to the future. Right. Let's get going. Gentlemen, excuse me, but my friend and I have to catch the train. Here's to you, Blackfield. To the future. Amen. Amen. Damn it, no!
He knows.
He did a flare flop.
That's an ugly fall right there.
How many, just one? One?
Yeah.
Gosh, there's a fellow that can't hold his liquor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't worry, folks. Wolfman's alive. It doesn't sound like it, but...
No, I'm okay. Just laughing so hard. She's taking on one-way ticket to paradise.
I don't know about that.
Joey, let's make some wake-up.
They're asking me to make some wake-up juice.
No, they didn't say Wolfman, Joe. They said, look at what they're pouring in that glass. Oh, man. Yeah, you can say that, I guess.
Why do we have to cut these things so damn close? Here, stick this close pin on his nose.
Yep.
When he opens up his mouth, go ahead and pour it on down.
Oh, wow.
Stand back.
Stand back.
Oh, man, dude.
You know, there was a wrestling persona who sang Stand Back.
Yeah, I'm sure there was. Who was that exactly? It's a...
Vince McMahon.
Oh, thank goodness for that wrestling persona. Oh, boy. This is the Ricky and Wolfman Show on the Joseph Vivaldi Network. I am Ricky Bearhart, and I'm from another network, a parallel network, the Volcanus Network, which has 7 channels of unique programming on it. That's not exactly what the Joseph Vivaldi Network does. We'll tell you some about what Oakwood does, Volcanus Network, rather. We have a channel called Oakwood's Eternity, which is our audiobook channel. The first one's going up there. Malathoria Volume 1, a novel by Richard Andrew Olkis and David Michael Lockwood Jr. That's Oakwood Publishing. Another channel is called Quantum Posy, which is a poetry and spoken word channel. We got some poetry books up on Amazon Kindle, among other things that will be coming up there soon. But recently updated on the podcast, Quantum Posy, that channel, we have the spoken word CD from back in 2004, Machinations of the Cybernetic Phantom God, featuring poetry by Richard Andrew Olkis and produced by Bunny Stick. And last but not least, we have Temporality's Shadow, which is a paranormal podcast. The host is a Spirit Radio, and the co-host reads into the Spirit Radio, reads various scriptures and books of different sorts. And then we record that, and we encourage you to play that back in the slow playback, either on the Spreaker app, or however you're listening to it on iTunes. There's a slowdown, and you'll be able to study the playback for vocal anomalies during the sweeps, because spirit radios have been known to talk back to you. So we have a great many episodes of that. It's for believers and skeptics alike. We're not making any suggestions one way or the other than what is going on with that phenomena. The Okanus Network, audiobooks, poetry, spoken word, game design, paranormal investigations, and talk. A creative baptism for every day. Spreaker.com, iTunes, Amazon Kindle, and soon Amazon KDP.
Also, I have just one question to ask you for the network, too.
Sure.
Isn't there a wormhole show that's going to be coming
great.
up or on, or would you like to talk about that for a little bit?
It's a rising star on the Okanus Network. It's Visionary Wormhole Pilgrim. I always wanted to have a hangout podcast, and in this particular case, Visionary Wormhole Pilgrim is broken down by the most inspirational stuff, like the most inspirational movie. The first couple episodes is featuring an old anime called Robot Carnival, which anyone who knows what it is knows that it's a piece of art. It's really a masterpiece. And I was watching that with my old friend Obi, and that's the kind of stuff we're going to be doing on Visionary Wormhole Pilgrim. Most influential. I mean, by that I mean consciousness-altering material. Traumatizing, if that's what it needs to be. Like, in other words, did it give you nightmare? Did it make you think? Whatever it is that's a source of inspiration, Visionary Wormhole Pilgrim is all about on the Okanus Network. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
That's very generous of you.
I hope I'll talk to Joseph Vivaldi. Hopefully, him and Richard Andrew Olkis could talk and have him on the show one day.
I think they're in the process of working that out now. As a matter of fact, it shouldn't be long. But you go ahead, Wolfman. It's your turn.
Okay. I am here to plug on behalf of Joseph Vivaldi.
Nice. Walls are coming down.
Walls
it's like
are coming down.
The end of Soviet Union. I mean,
let's just get to it.
Yeah.
I am here to plug a book on the Kindle, The Book of Seasons, The Journey Through the Year Cycle.
Wow.
It is a book that features going from seasons from birth, prosperity, and how to deal with it, and also